Track storms to alert you first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3. Weather coverage you can count on.
All right, well, things are getting a little iffy out there. Okay, maybe not yet, but that's okay. This is the time to get out there, drive around if you need to get something done, because as we head into the weekend, that's when you're not going to want to hit the roadways. We are starting to see the clouds continue to move in from the south. They're thickening up slowly but surely. So let's enjoy the sunshine, the clear roadways. We'll definitely be seeing treatment on those roads here soon enough. When it comes to the temperatures, we are warmer than where we were yesterday, but we're still below average, and that's where we're going to stay throughout the day. Unfortunately, it's not like flipping a switch. These temperatures will take their time to rise back up, but they're rising nonetheless. A lot of it has to do with where the winds are coming from. No longer from the colder northwest, but the warmer southeast. 11 degrees right now in Rochester, 14 in Charles City, Mason City, already 16 in Austin. Many of us could make it around the 20-degree mark today for our high point. But I can tell you it's a little warmer further up in the atmosphere. That's going to play a role. We'll get to it in just a moment. Let's factor in those winds just to keep an eye on the wind chills. It still feels like 4 below on any exposed skin in Rochester, but we will see these wind chills continue to get a little better. Check out La Crosse, not very windy at all. So 10 degrees feels like 10 degrees. All right, let's move over to satellite and radar. So talking about those clouds, slowly they are coming our way. And yes, they do have a little moisture in them. This doesn't mean that anything's falling, hitting the ground, but there is that possibility you might see a stray flake or two floating on by. It's more so what's coming up a little later. I'm going to talk about the high pressure real quick because it is the reason why we had clear skies overnight and why we still have some sunshine now. But that will be moving its caboose further off to the east. Well, this bad boy comes on in from the south. Not looking too bad right now, but it is building, and as it does, it's going to be picking up more energy as it comes northward, and that's where it gets messy. Sky Tracker 3 pushing time forward. We are going to go all the way till 9 p.m. tonight when we start to see some evidence of that potent low pressure system coming our way. Now this particular data set, there are many that we look at, but only one that we usually show. This one's picking it up as snowfall, and that's because in the surface, our temperatures are going to be below freezing, thus snowfall. But further on up in the atmosphere, we're going to be right around freezing or even above it, which means we're playing with the difference in precipitation types. And as it falls through the atmospheric column, it's going to experience the freeze-thaw, and that's where it gets a little scary and why we may not want to consider this as all snowfall. This could be a wintry mixture that already starts to ice our roadways. This is around midnight. It carries on into our Saturday morning, into our Saturday afternoon, and the probability of over a tenth or more of icing gets higher as we get further to the south, especially around Waterloo and Des Moines, those areas, even higher than the high chance that some of us in North Iowa see for icing. A weather alert, winter weather advisory now for all of us here starting late tonight into tomorrow. And what it means is that travel conditions could worsen very quickly. This is a look at Saturday as we go into the 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 11 a.m., and then into the afternoon. That's going to be the hardest time to get out there. So I would say just change your plans if you've got travel ideas for Saturday. Move it to Sunday. Temperatures above freezing here on the surface.
That's what I'm thinking too. I was going to go to Mankato on Saturday. Not going to do it now, but maybe it's just a good day. Put on a good movie and relax.
Stay in the house. Yeah, just enjoy.
That's right. Thank you, Sarah.
Of course.